What's going on, everyone? It's time for a horror drama film review. Today we're going to review The Exorcism of Emily Rose. It was released September uh, 9th, 2005. It was released by Screen Gems, produced by Tom Rosenberg and Gary Lechesney, written by Paul Harris Borden, and co-written and directed by Scott Derrickson, who did like The Black Phone, Sinister and Sinister 2, Doctor Strange, and Deliver Us from Evil. This had a box office earnings of over $145.2 million. It was a moderate success when it came out. If you haven't heard of this, well, it sounds like your typical exorcism movie, but which it sort of is, um, but you're mainly following the court case that happened, because this film is about Emily Rose, who's supposedly been possessed, and they have to go to court for it. And the priest is trying to prove that it was a case of demonic possession, where the prosecutors are trying to say it's a misunderstood mental illness, and which is causing it all. The opening of the scene is really good. You see a bleak wintry scene in the middle of nowhere with blood on the fence, and you see a guy come in, which is actually the coroner, who is there because you learn of Emily Rhodes dying during an exorcism, and and then it goes into the court case, and it told in sort of like flashback form. So as they're telling the story, like, you got to see it and stuff, and it starts off very tame and everything like that, like the minor things, and just how dark it is and everything is really well done. The use of shadows and not overlighting the scenes or anything was very well put together. The possession scenes and like the horror elements that are in this is really well staged and well executed. The effects and everything look fantastic. The cinematography is really good in this too. The acting is really good, and the one thing I like about this, it doesn't have a huge happy ending, spoiler, but it does keep it bleak throughout the whole film, and you have like a sense of dread almost while it's going through this, and you kind of feel for both parties in this case, and it's just well executed. Now it does drag a bit through some of the quick cases, but other than that, this film is really well done and really well executed, and it's very underrated. I really love this movie, so I'm gonna give this film a 4.5 out of 5. um, if you want to check it out and see what I'm talking about, the trailer's linked down below. Also make sure you check out my Instagram. That's where I was post clips of films and review in the future of my story. Hashtag the film time hashtag, subgenre film and the hashtag, so you're aware of it. Also my Letterbox down below, there peer reviews. That's where I post my first star rating after watching the films. And my Twitter's down below at _Derek. So follow me on those platforms, stay look at this channel, like this video, share some more people aware of it, comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any films or film franchise in any genre, and in any streaming service that you want to, on any streaming service that you want to hear my opinions on in the future, comment those down below too. I'll try my best to get them as soon as I can, and if I can find them. Make sure you subscribe. Hopefully on some weird here and all day, but I never thought of checking out together, and also so hear my opinions on popular films, classic films, and reviews on other things as well. And don't forget to ring that bell, because we're going to do another Scott Derrickson horror film for the next review, Deliver Us from Evil. Another dark, gritty movie. It's been a while since I've seen it, so I can't remember how good it is, but we'll be talking about that in the next review. But that's it for this one. Watch out for all those possessed girls out there who might have a mental illness and the priest trying to save them and killing them instead. And I guess we'll see you all in the next review. So until then, cheers.